What is Cardano, ADA? The Beginner's Guide. As the cryptocurrency market received a hefty correction, many investors were looking for ways to diversify their portfolios. This is when people started to look for new coins that might be able to provide them with stability and a potential upside. ADA was one of these coins as it emerged from complete obscurity towards the end of 2017. As a result of this, many people are wondering what Cardano, ADA, is and if it can be trusted. Cardano is a distributed ledger technology, blockchain, platform that aims to be more than just a peer-to-peer payment network. The mission and objective of Cardano are to facilitate the growth of decentralized applications and digital services by utilizing smart contracts and other decentralized financial instruments. ADA is the token that is used to interact with the Cardano network. It also functions as the digital currency that enables transactions to take place on the blockchain. So, what exactly is the ADA? When crypto platforms list the ADA cryptocurrency for purchase or trade, they abbreviate it with the sign ADA, which is written in all capital letters. This naming pattern is similar to that used by the Ethereum network, which refers to their cryptocurrency as Ether and uses the symbol / abbreviation ETH to refer to it. The founders of Cardano went through extensive research to identify possible flaws in other cryptocurrencies and blockchain platforms before launching their blockchain platform. To avoid similar issues, the team behind Cardano wanted to create a system that would be able to accommodate the needs of businesses and governments, while also being able to manage transactions more efficiently. The goal of Cardano is to create a platform that can cater to the needs of all types of organizations, from small businesses to banks and governmental bodies. It will also be designed in such a way that it can be useful for ordinary consumers who want to use the ADA cryptocurrency as a means of payment or an investment vehicle. The system, to achieve this goal, will implement a fully functional programming language that will make it easier for other developers to program and deploy applications on top of the network. How Cardano works. The Cardano platform will be based on a peer-to-peer network that is secured using what is known as a proof-of-stake algorithm. In the case of ADA, the coin holders are required to put their coins in a staking wallet to be able to participate in the network and make transactions. At the same time, users need not worry about their coins being stolen because there are no mining processes. This means that there will be no computers or processing units that create new coins or tokens daily. The ADA system uses Ouroboros as its consensus algorithm. This is a proof-of-stake algorithm that is used to support the Cardano network. Ouroboros also implements a technology known as multi-party computation, MPC. This enables transactions to be verified by more than one user at any given time, making it possible for the network to verify transactions in a much quicker and more efficient manner than Bitcoin or Ethereum. The Cardano blockchain can record digital transactions without the intervention of a central authority, such as a bank or government, because it relies on the processing power of a widely dispersed network of computers that are all running the Cardano protocol software. This network is known as the Cardano network. The Cardano network keeps a decentralized, distributed ledger that verifies and records activities, such as sales, payments, exchanges, and so on, in blocks of varying sizes through the procedure described above. After the network has reached a consensus on these transactions and validated them, the blocks cannot be changed in any way, nor can they be removed from the chain once they have been added. This immutability ensures that a secure and reliable record of ownership is maintained, which is independent of the control of any one person, company, or other entity. To confirm and verify transactions on the Cardano network, the proof-of-stake (POS) consensus process is utilized by the Cardano blockchain. Participants in the transaction, as well as those responsible for performing the verification work, are required to stake their tokens to be considered validators under the POS paradigm. The proof-of-stake (POS) algorithm is designed to reduce the influence of miners, as well as the electricity costs that are associated with POW mining. The POS algorithm also reduces the risk of a single party gaining control over the network because it requires a certain level of investment from those who want to be verified validators on the network. The Ouroboros POS algorithm was built with the mathematical properties necessary to prevent issues such as multiple spend attacks because it uses a leader model. This creates an environment where there is only one active leader at any given time, which prevents double spending problems from going undetected. Cardano history. Charles Hoskinson, who was also one of the co-founders of Ethereum, started working on the Cardano network in 2015 as a complement to his first blockchain, Ethereum. Cardano was first introduced to the public in 2017 to ease the process of smart contracts and deliver financial services to sections of the world where obtaining such services is difficult, time-consuming, and expensive. Cardano views itself as a blockchain system of the third generation, which improves upon both Bitcoin, the first generation, and Ether, the second generation. The network is supported by 3 organizations, and each of these organizations fulfills a distinct function. Research and development on blockchain technology are offered by Input-Output Hong Kong, IOHK, which is in the process of changing its name to Input-Output Global. The Cardano Foundation prioritizes infrastructure improvement and the expansion of ecosystems. Emergo is a venture capital firm based in Japan that assists with studying and building the anticipated phases of development for the network. Cardano's planned enhancements are currently in their 3rd phase, and there are plans for 2 more phases to be released in the following years. How to buy Cardano, ADA? Create an exchange account. Buying ADA on an exchange is a lot like purchasing any other cryptocurrency. The first thing you need to do is find a suitable exchange that supports ADA and create an account with them. You will then be required to provide personal details such as your name and address, as well as information about your bank account, if you want to purchase using fiat currency. The final step is to move some Bitcoin or Ether into the account so that you have funds available when you are ready to make a purchase. Fund your account. This is a simple process that is similar to any other cryptocurrency purchase. You will simply be required to transfer some Bitcoin or Ether into your account. The funds will then be available in your exchange wallet, and you can proceed with your purchase. Remember to take note of the exchange rate as well as the payment method before you decide how much currency to buy and from which source. Choose when to buy. At this point, you have several different options available to you. You can buy now and get your ADA immediately. You can set up an order to purchase at a certain time in the future. This is known as a limit order. Finally, you can set up an order that will open when the price drops by a certain amount, also known as a stop order. Store ADA in a crypto wallet. The final step of the process is to transfer the ADA into a crypto wallet or address that you can use to store your currency. This can be done through an online exchange such as Coinbase, or it can be done through an offline Bitcoin or Ether wallet such as Electrum. What is Cardano staking? Cardano's proof-of-stake (POS) consensus mechanism is a distributed system that verifies transactions through a process called mining. Every network participant, the stakeholder, is required to stake some amount of their Cardano tokens before they are allowed to participate in the verification process. By doing this, each stakeholder has a small number of chances to win the block reward, a percentage of the Cardano protocol fees allocated to rewards collected by validators during mining. The aim is to make the staking process as fair and efficient as possible to help maintain Cardano's purpose of minimizing monetary risks. Staking is the means through which a node in Cardano's proof-of-stake (POS) system establishes its eligibility to create new blocks on the blockchain. The quantity of ADA that is held by a node throughout its lifetime is equivalent to its stake in the network. A participant in a pool owns a stake, which is an interest in the pool that is secured by ADA that has been committed. Because it is being kept as collateral for honest validation conduct, the holder of pledged ADA is prohibited from using or spending the cryptocurrency. Reward points in the form of transaction fees are distributed to users who have pledged ADA. The quantity of ADA that a user has staked is taken into account when determining how much of a reward that user receives. Users can join staking pools, which are groups of ADA holders who have staked their coins, and work together to maintain the ledger, open new blocks, and collect rewards. Staking pools can also be thought of as staking groups. How does Cardano staking work? Cardano uses a proof-of-stake (POS) consensus mechanism with a block time of 3 seconds. Validators are required to add a certain number of blocks, 5, to participate in the consensus process. Cardano's consensus process differs in 3 key ways from that of other POS systems like NEO or Ethereum's proof-of-stake (POS). It doesn't rely on a trusted set of validators. Participants are required to deposit a security deposit that is used as a stake for the creation of blocks and rewards. This is returned to them after their block is added to the blockchain. The system automatically checks through publicly available information if a validator has been compromised, and removes them from the network if necessary. The proof-of-stake (POS) consensus process is utilized by Cardano. Within this mechanism, users stake a token in exchange for the option to become a validator. Users have two different options for how they can take part in the staking and validation process. You have the option of either becoming an owner of a stake pool or an operator of a stake pool. The process of validating transactions is carried out through stake pools, which are pools of trusted server nodes. A person who has delegated their ADA to a pool is considered to be a stake pool owner. You have the option of keeping your stake pool confidential or inviting others to participate in it. You can also become a pool owner by committing your ADA to another pool. This is another way to become a pool owner. A trusted individual who is responsible for managing the stake pool by renting servers, monitoring the node, keeping the pool key, and performing other responsibilities related to pool administration is referred to as a stake pool operator. To join a stake pool as an operator, you need to be invited by the owner. If you want to stake through the use of a stake pool, then you can choose whether to become a pool owner or an operator. There are different requirements for each role. To become an operator, you must have computer and networking experience, as well as access to server infrastructure. If you choose the role of a pool owner, then your responsibilities include renting servers that can support up to 100 validators. Future of Cardano. Cardano is the first blockchain project to be developed in Haskell, a functional programming language. The Ouroboros proof-of-stake algorithm has been designed to be practical, stable, and efficient. It is an open-source project and has not yet launched its public testnet. Cardano is intended to be developed through stages known as eras, each of which is named after a famous character from the history of either poetry or computer science: Byron, Shelley, Godwin, Basho, and Voltaire. Basho, which began in late August 2022 and is still ongoing, is an era focused on scaling and optimization that is designed to deliver Cardano additional features. Voltaire is the final phase of development for Cardano, and it is designed to add voting and treasury administration to the blockchain and network via previously introduced smart contract features and system upgrades. Voltaire marks the end of the Cardano development cycle. It is slated to begin in autumn 2023. Cardano has recently released the Ouroboros proof-of-stake algorithm based on scientific research and, in October 2018, launched a new smart contract language called Plutus. The objective of this new programming language is to allow users of Cardano to develop smart contracts, payment channels, and other applications more rapidly than ever before. Conclusion: Cardano aims to provide a high-speed cryptocurrency and blockchain platform that can be used globally. The goal of the project is to deliver a more affordable and user-friendly alternative to Bitcoin. Cardano does not have any centralized parties or entities, so it will allow users to store cryptocurrencies with no risk of price volatility. Cardano has the potential to be a strong player in the field of blockchain technology because it is designed to function in a way that will make it easier for people around the world to use cryptocurrency. Cardano is also open source, which gives the project a high degree of transparency.